Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I have yet another package from buyee to unbox, and as of right now this is kind of the only thing that I have been making videos of. That's just because honestly filming and making content is just a lot of work, and the only good content I've been able to make is just buyee unboxings. Obviously, my channel is still in the early stages. I don't really have a lot of foot traffic on here right now, so motivation isn't really there, you know, but I'm trying, I'm getting through. I do have a really exciting package that is going to be coming soon. I actually have two. I have two packages that are coming besides this one, and we're really excited to share with you guys when they get here. But for now, we're gonna open up another buyee package. I only have 3 things in this package. The only reason that it is so big is that there is one big thing in here and then 2 little things. One of them is something that I have been on the hunt for a while, and I got it for a really good deal. So without any further ado, let's open.
One quick thing that I want to get out of the way is that I'm not sponsored by buyee. I did pay for this 100% myself, but I do highly recommend using buyee. So this is a totally unbiased opinion of mine. I've used it for years. It's my go-to place for finding stuff from Japan and anime in general. But if someone from buyee is watching this and would like to sponsor my videos, I would really appreciate that. This is one of the B-side label stickers. I did not realize that I didn't have this sticker actually. I thought I had it, but it turns out that there are 2 Bound Man stickers from the B-side label collection. There was one classic Dressrosa one, and then there was this one, which is Whole Cake, I believe. So yeah, I'm really happy to finally have that in my collection. And this next one, I actually found it on buyee. I had not seen it anywhere else online before. I'm a little familiar with the collection of these keychains, these like very large figural keychains. I would not recommend putting them on your bag because they are so big. But this is a little egghead Bound Man, which is pretty cool. It's got this really big tag that I'm just gonna cut off later. Doesn't look like there's anything, probably not anything that exciting in there. There's a little plastic on the clip, and here he is. You can see he's got red eyes, which is a common choice in Bound Man and Gear 4 merch in general. He never has red eyes in merchandise, at least in like official artwork done by Oda, but sometimes merchandise gives him red eyes. It's cool, I guess. It's a nice pop of color. But yeah, here he is. My cat's making a little visit, as she does. I really like the translucent Hagoromo. That was a really nice touch. As well as the impact motif that they have around his arm. Really nice. Really nice detail for such a small figure, and super cute. This is the other egghead Gear 4 Bound Man figure that exists. This is the World Collectible Figure Shonen Jump exclusive that was released with Lucci. So just a comparison to look at, just because I'm sure there will be more to come. Hopefully we'll get some prize figures or maybe even some scale figures at some point. And last but certainly not least, we have the Ichiban Kuji Treasure Cruise Whole Cake Island Bound Man Luffy. A mouthful. I think it's really funny that they have a lot of Bound Man figures specifically from his fight with Cracker during Whole Cake Island. It's really specific, but there is a lot of merchandise of him and not really any merchandise of Tank Man, which, you know, I don't really blame them. He is, you know, and I actually got this for a steal. It was $20 and it usually goes for $50. Now, something important to note is that this was listed as unopened. It did not say that it was defected. It didn't say that anything was wrong with it. It was just discounted. And you can tell by the fact that it is factory sealed with all of the original tape and all the original packaging. So this is a brand new figurine. And the reason that I'm mentioning this, you are going to see momentarily. And there he goes falling out. So Yeah, this is not what I was expecting. He had some scuffs on the back of the Hagoromo, some scuffs on his arm here. I tried to scratch it off, but I don't think I'll be able to get it, even with acetone without ruining the paint underneath. Yeah, that is extremely disappointing to see. And then when I turn him around, you can see that there are more paint scruffs on the front here. And there's even a little paint splotch in his hair, which is great. You know, love to see that. And his tattoos are actually kind of uneven as well. Now, I'm not sure if this is a normal occurrence for the specific figure or even the Treasure Cruise line as a whole, because I don't have any other figures and I haven't seen anything about this figure having quality issues. So I don't know if that's just the way it is or if I just got unlucky. But you know, other than that, the sculpt work is really nice. The paint job on his face, at least, looks really, really nice. I like the airbrushing that they did on his arms. Again, the sculpt work, I can't complain there. And the base is also really nice. I like how they have the background from the card painted on there. It's actually just like a sticker, and then the clouds there as well. Now we're gonna struggle to get him on the base. This took me so long, and this is probably one of the first times that I have ever failed to put a figure fully together. This little clear stand that's supposed to plug into his rear end, I just couldn't get it to fit in there. And those cloud pieces, I did my best to squeeze them in, but the one on the left, it just wouldn't go in all the way. It doesn't look very seamless either, which isn't an abnormal occurrence, but it was still rather frustrating. But yeah, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get that clear piece to fit in there. But he does fortunately stand on himself pretty okay. So yeah, unfortunately this figure was kind of a flop in my opinion. Even with the imperfections of the Treasure Cruise figure, I am still super happy to have it a part of my collection, as well as the sticker and the keychain. That is just about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!